Welcome to Smart Home Design. Today what I'll be doing is replacing 3 Decorus switches with 3 Leviton wireless. Here are the switches that I'll be changing today. The reason I chose Leviton is they're basically a good switch. It replaces exactly the same color and everything that I'll be doing with the replacements. So we'll start and we'll take the screws out and start the process. First I'll start with removing all the small switches that hold the plate on. And I've made sure that the power is off right now on the breaker panel downstairs. Now we can remove the plate. We expose all the switches. Next, what I'll do is I'll take the switches off the wall, because what we have to do is we have to get inside to the neutral wire, because all the Wi-Fi switches require a neutral wire on it to make the circuitry work. Now I'm just checking the switches inside, and we're going to put on the white wire. So now what I've done, as you can see, I've daisy chained all the switches together on the neutral wire, and I've just gone in and out, in and out. And there's my 3 switches already wired on the neutral side. And now what I'm going to do is hook up the neutral part of it that makes the circuit work. That's going to go right on here. So there's the neutrals on. And just for safety, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of tape on that. Make sure that all of them are connected tight. So that protects the neutrals. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it right back where it was. So now we can choose our switches, which ones we want to put on. We got to make sure that the top is on the upper side. And this now will be our power, and this now will be our load. So we're going to find the power wire. That's the power. That's the load. So we said the power wire is right there. Just tightening all the screws. So there's our first switch ready to go. Now we'll do our second switch. Checking again for power, that's the power line. So there's the two switches that are mounted. This one is going to be our three-way switch, which I'll be taking this off right here in the next minute or so. So now what I've added is the third switch, which is the three-way that controls it from here and also in the garage. And the wiring for this is a little bit different. And if you're using the Leviton switches, you can just follow their instructions of how to do that. But this now will complete this location, but I still have one more switch to do outside, which will be part of this circuit right here. So now the important thing is to tuck the wires back as neatly as possible. Start, release the screw, going back in, and making sure that these are all in the right orientation. Sometimes a little difficult to get all the wires in and get them all tucked down, but a bit of patience and it'll all go down in place. So there's the first switch that's mounted. Now we'll do the second one. And for grounds, we're not worried too much about grounds because the plate itself that it grounds into is a ground on it. So I think I'm going to take this switch off so I can put this one in a little nicer because it's got more wires on it, so give me a little more space to work back here. Yeah, that's where it's binding a bit. We're going to have to realign the plate a little better. So now what we've done is we've actually programmed all of the three switches, and you can see where we can change the name now. So I'm going to call this outside lights. Continue. So there's all our lights, the Leviton, that are programmed and working.